There are plenty of things you expect to find during a summer day at the pond. Birds, ducks, and dogs. Maybe even
fish and other things.
But not this.
At first I thought it was maybe a feather or something kind of mucusy looking, so I was going to move the girls out of the way, and then I saw that it was moving up and down.
Floating through the pond at Freedom Park in Star, there was a creature the Brandis family
You couldn't really see it because they were like clear.
only expected to find in an ocean, not in Idaho.
And I told the girls, grab a bucket, and sure enough, I was like, I think this is a jellyfish, and we scooped it up and put it in her little sand bucket, and it was jellyfish. And then we started seeing more and more and more.
One jellyfish became two.
Once we saw some, we would swim out and grab them and then swim back in and then put them in the bucket.
Then 5 became 10.
And then it just became a game. We started trying to catch as many as we could and put them in the bucket, and I think we had about 15 or 16 by the time we were done.
Each one was clear,
They're kind of squishy, but they're also slimy.
about the size of a small coin.
They feel weird, and I don't like it.
And for a moment, the girls had one very reasonable question.
We were kind of scared because we thought that they were going to sting us.
I reached out to Idaho Fish and Game. I said, do you guys know anything about this? You know, why they're here, how they got here, are they harmless? Is it okay for us to be swimming in the water?
The good news? They may look like they're saltwater cousins, but they cannot deliver the same painful surprise.
They said their stingers are too small to sting you.
Yep.
So,
They said their stingers, their tentacles are too small that the stingers can't penetrate human skin.
yeah,
So I guess they're
because
essentially
they're really
harmless.
tiny.
Idaho Fish and Game says freshwater jellyfish are rare, but they're not new to Idaho. They've been here for about 30 years. Nobody knows for certain how they move from one body of water to another, but their tiny bodies can have hundreds of tentacles, mostly used to catch very small organisms like plankton.
It was interesting because I've never seen jellyfish in a freshwater lake before.
Unexpected, and hard to explain to your friends once summer vacation is over.
Are you excited to go back to school and tell all your friends that you saw jellyfish this summer?
Yeah,
Are they gonna believe you?
probably not.
Fortunately, they have photos to prove it,
Or they're still sleeping.
and they're already excited to find more.